Welcome, friends. Welcome, friends. Today, we are doing another live stream. Yes. What is up? How are we? I am what am I? I am here. Finally. Hold on a minute, there was loads of people waiting before and now loads of people have left. What's going on there? Why are you like this? Why have you left me? Welcome Jura, welcome Dushan, welcome DJ. Welcome Dev, welcome Paroli, welcome Adam, Bob, Pradeep. Pardon me. Welcome one, welcome all. How are we? Ooh. So, got a couple of things to talk about tonight. One was a video I was put onto by Styx Schlonghammer. And he told me to look at a video on Floris. Apparently Floris will let you make your own fragrance for 500 quid. And they do a two-hour consultation with you. And it was on a channel called Kirby Allison. And he went in, fancies himself as a dandy. So obviously he went to London to get his own perfume made by the perfumer at Floris. And everybody could watch. I might even link the video. I'll do it later. Can't be chewed. So we will discuss that. We can also discuss the fact that I have been purchasing fragrances. Again, I haven't been in a great mood recently. So, how better to alleviate it than by buying fragrances? I want to buy myself some more vintage Paco Rabanne Pour Homme. And I want to... What else do I want to... Oh, wow. Here, I'm gonna... Oops. $120. Hold on. So there we go. I recommend to... What better way to cheer myself up than by buying perfume? Sorry, I completely lost my train of thought there. I was trying to get it back and completely farted it up. So, I am currently purchasing vintage Paco Rabanne. An average Joe. Welcome to you, my lord. How are you? How's work? I do love Diptyque. Can you get Volutes EDT? Because I might be after a bottle of that if you can do it and ship it to us. It is possible, or could be possible. Diptyque's a hell of a house. I've got a lot of bottles from Diptyque. I've got Lombardon's Low, which I love. I've got Oud Palau. I've got Volutes. I've got Vetiver. I wouldn't mind Vetiver EDT as well if you can do that. And let's see if I can what I can do. I'll make a promise, but I'll try. Thank you. Also, hope you're well. Thank you. You can only but try. Thank you very much. I love the candles as well. The candlings are brilliant. Diptyque candles are brilliant. Like, absolutely love them. I'm nearly out of my satin candle, sapan candle, if you will. Nearly finished it. Absolutely love this. I've got 3 lids now. The lids go for fortunes on the internet. People fucking love a good lid for one of these candles. And I've got 3. I bought a backup to this sapan candle. I bought a backup candle. That is where I am at. How are you at the minute? You know what I mean? I have Vetiver in store for sure. The rest are on back order. I'm having to request transfers after the holiday. Vetiver EDT is what I'm looking for. New Diptyque Papier is meh. They haven't released much that I've been really chuffed with in the last few years. Like Eau de Minte was all right. Nice. My friend wore Geranium Odorato today. Didn't perform too well, if I'm being honest. Didn't perform too well. Oud Palau's nuclear, though. Joe's wearing Oud Palau tonight. That shit is fucking God. Registers on the fucking Richter scale when you spray that shit. Excuse me whilst I rehydrate my hydration. For one must hydrate, lest one gets dry. We can't have that. How are we doing? Today I wore... I'll tell you in a minute. God, this cap is shite. Today I wore my nifty little Incense Avignon. Tremendous. Yeah, that one we got both EDT and P, so it'll be no problem for an EDT. I'll keep you posted over these meetings over the next few days. Thank you very much. This man is trying to sell me. Oh, come on, man. Come on, 130. Oh, solid. I'm just going to accept it. It's a good price, that. Accept. Oh. What? How did it work out to that? Pay with... Sorry, friends, I'm a little bit distracted. I'm going to have to dehydrate as well. This is very unprofessional. Pay with PayPal. That's right. Log into my PayPal account, and I certainly shall. PayPal balance. Thank you. There we are. Right, friends, give me 2 minutes while I dehydrate early on, and then we will go. Oh my god. Sorry, friends. I had to retract an offer. I feel like a dick. But somebody was selling some fucking perfume a little bit too expensive and I offered. And then I got worried that he was going to accept it. Which defeats the point of making the offer, does it not? There we are. Oh, goodness gracious me. So, as you can see before you is Incense Avignon. This is what I've been wearing today. Friends, I want to talk to you about something. Well, it's not that serious to be fair. Serious to me though. Where or what do you think is the best incense perfume you have or you have smelled? I am currently deciding between Cardinal by Healy and Labs by Unum or Filippo Sorcinelli. Mr. Sorcinelli has created a fragrance that is quite delightful. It's got Elemi, which is fabulous. I like Elemi when it's used right. I like big butts, and I cannot lie. But besides that, I like Cardinal too, if I'm being honest. But let's have a look. What's everybody saying? Right, let's have a look. I have Vetiver on the store. I think for my bed scent I'll wear another smattering of oud wood. I want to go entirely because there's the least juice left in it. It's Avignon, like onion rich. Avonion? Yes, I know, mate, I know. I was just being silly. I like to do that. I like to keep it interesting, you know. A wig nan. A wig nan? Your nan's a wig. The exchange rate on PayPal prompted a bowel movement. Yeah, it's pretty shocking, isn't it? PayPal, honestly, we are in the wrong game. That shit. It's literally just fucking for counting numbers. Just for counting numbers, the bastards. Feeling poetic tonight, Dev? The spillage must be great with that wind. Sillage. Rich, did you try the LV Freshy shite, aye? Plan to get imagination and immensity decants for summer, also afternoon swimming on the beach. Aye, mate, didn't like them. Didn't like any of that line. If I'm being perfectly honest with you, Nuit de Feu's probably my favourite, and I don't particularly like that either. I liked it when I first smelled it, right? But I've got to be honest, they're violently overpriced. They really are very overpriced, mate. Au Sacre, Rêve d'Ossian, Mandala and Dawn shite, Mandala shite, Rêve d'Ossian, I'm interested in, and Au Sacre. Alright, so let's just fucking not take the piss here and go straight to who makes Rêve d'Ossian? Or Rêve d'Ossian? I'm thinking of putting a hole into Essence and Nobile as well. You know? Who makes Rêve d'Ossian? Someone? Anyone? Is there anybody out there? What was the other one as well? Oh, Sacre. Oh, Sacre. Oh, my sacroiliac. Literally, that's what's wrong with me. My sacroiliac's fucked. Abfulung. Jesus. What does that mean? I don't speak the German. I'm not paying 55 quid for anything, mate. Shut off. Alright, where are we? I'll go to my Vagabond Prince, Ambra Aurea, Fury of the Ambra, Santalton. I thought Santalton was all on it. My Verio de Toilette, Unum Labs, or Sacre. Jesus. That's a lot of money. Ooh! Oh, sorry, friends, I've just kicked you. I didn't mean to kick you. That's a lot of money, is it not? Crikey. Are you taking the pice? You are taking the pice. Why are you doing this? Right, for anything, get no shipping costs, DHL. It's free shipping anyway, you bitch, you. Sorry, I'm just mincing about the internet when I should be paying more attention to you. Hey up, DJ, what's happening? I will teach you people who don't know about computer. You can use a card. You can use your card provider to do the conversion and not PayPal. I do it all the time. Manishta was trying if you like church incense. Who's it by? Aritzia Legrand. Are they on this website? Alright, let's have a... I've got to say, I tried an Aritzia Legrand before. It was the fucking lavender one, and it was far too powdery. Good grief, was it powdery? No, they're not on here. Or liquid. Olfactive Studio. Auto Parisi. But not Aritzia Legrand. Unlucky. You should just be able to just add an extra sample of something. I'll just have a spray of that, man. Neroli Outer and Walmart, my favourite summer fragrance ever made, says Spaced Out. Peaches, who doesn't like a nice redonk? Donk, says Stephs. Juro says Manishta. Manishtana is nice, but in my opinion, more than church incense than that one. Aritzia incenses are the best in the game, says Paroli. I'll have to find where these are. Especially if you try some of Healy's Freshies, is a god of light fragrances. Salt and Pasha Pure Incense, says DJ. It'll be funny when you tried Italian Angel. Not a big fan of incenses, man. My nose is sensitive to it. I like in moderate doses, like in Montana Parfums de Marly and Missoni Uomo. I had the Zadigan Voltaire. This is him, but sold it. I had that as well. I give it to Richie G. Then it got discontinued. Now it's worth a fucking fortune. Must be great for a gal to be on a date with you whilst you skim eBay and perfumes. I was once on a date with a girl, and I was sitting opposite across the table at her in this bar, right? I had a few, and she was wearing this low cut top, and she had big boobs, to be fair, and behind her was a TV with the football on, right? And she said to us, right, and I didn't realise this until like I thought about it again the next day or the day after. She said to us, she was like, look over there, and like look over at this other table, and she was like, you see that guy? And that him and his girl were sat in exactly the same positions that me and her were sat in, but on a different table. She was like, that guy, right? She was like, he sits there and he sits and stares at that girl's boobs, right? And then when he's not staring at her boobs, he's watching the TV, like the football match. And she was like, you can tell it's really doing her head in. And I was like, I never thought, I was like, oh, that's terrible. And I never thought that what she was actually doing was telling me. Oh dear. I had me way with that, like. So, not to worry. But it was very funny. When I clicked on later. Great boobs. Not a big fan. Oh, sorry. Louis is a bit classic. It must be great for a girl to be on a date, yes. Mezza has such a fantastic use of incense, its character, but also of its spotlight on exiting the venue, so to speak. Sweet baby Jesus, says Pradeep. Oh dear! I want a really stellar incense fragrance. I've got Incense Avignon, which I really like, and I could just wear this like often, but it's not. I want something that's like really good, And I think Labs by Unum might be the way, like, you know what I mean? I don't one of these accounts is him, Rembrandt. Do 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 do. Oh no! Just in the future in the system. So the shipping will be less than 100. Okay. Well, mate, I got a message off the person whose offer I cancelled. He didn't accept it in time, so whoops. I bought a bottle off someone else, someone from deepest Italy, and it was considerably cheaper, mate. Unlucky. My offer is retracted. Seller made a counter offer. Yes. I've had to pay VAT though. What's that? Ah! So, I've just bought a big 240ml splash of the original Paco Rabanne. I paid 139 euros, which is about 115 quid. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. You know what I mean? So, I feel like I'm set. I feel like I'm set with the old Paco Rabanne Pour Homme. At least for the time being. Oh! Loving all the opiums you have there. What a gem, says one fragrance at a time. Thank you. I do have a number of opiums. I do have quite a large volume of opium, if you want. I expect my door to get kicked in now. And the police screaming. Why? I just adjusted the shipping to 75 euros. Mate, there's no fucking way I'm paying 75 euros for shipping from America. You fucking pervert. Sorry. I'm sure you're not a pervert, you know. Not like a genuine pervert, but Jesus. Yeah, mate, I'm just not going to be paying 75 euros for shipping. You're an absolute fraud if you think I am, mate. That is a 400ml bottle, though. Good Lord. God, you're talking about paying the best part. Well, over 300 quid. 307 quid. Mate, I can't be dealing with that, like. That's too much. Like, unless you drop the price of the fragrance, like, then I can't deal with that. Let me get back to you, man. Your shipping rates are horrendous. It's fucking pain. I've asked Anoush to keep a couple of things back for us, and I'm actually worried. Like, if I do, DJ's dropping Louis the Zoo. Do you know, I've tried a couple of them. St. Celia sells them. I think I may have sampled that. There's another one I want to try from them, the rhubarb one. Is that the sample that you sent me the other day, mate? Because I'm sure I had a look and saw that there. If you give me one moment, I should be paying more attention to the stream and less attention to what it is I'm paying attention to. No, that's not it. What are you? Who are you? Roberto Greco. Ulieres. No, that is not the sample I seek. What are you? You are Sacred Scarab. Where did you come from? That's nice. I like Sacred Scarab. Am I going to pay the price for it? Ooh. That is a lot of money, friend. I don't know what that is. I think that's that, I think that's a fucking foul. No, that's not it. Ah, mate, where have I put your bloody samples, like? Give us 2 seconds. Is that them? No. Fucking samples everywhere. I'm caked in samples, lads. And lasses. Ooh! Do you want to see what I bought at auction today? I may very well show you, if you're lucky. Where's the box that DJ sent? There it is. There it is. Alright. Is that the box? He sent us another box as well with on. That's right, there it is. Well, it doesn't sound like there's one in there, but I can't imagine where I would have put them, and I wouldn't have thrown them out. Jesus Christ. Alright, that's better. DJ's all about taping these boxes up. He's a man after my own heart. There they are. DJ, I found them. Well, there's one of them. There's 2 of them. Yes. Yes, yes. Are you buzzing, son? Are you buzzing? Ooh. Yes, there's one of them. Italian Angel, so bad. Saint Celier, Louis the Zoo. Okay. You want me to try Italian Angel so bad you know I won't like it. I thought we were friends. I gave you a wrench. What have I done to deserve this? Ooh. 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 You know what that smells like? That smells like... On first blast, right? Just on instant blast out of the... the little container thing, right? I got water removal goo, or that stuff that they put on kids' fingernails to stop them sucking their thumb. Like I said, Louis is a classic masculine scent, is it? I wonder who Louis is. Right, let's get this on a strip. It's not going on skin, not if it smells like water removal shit. Well, that little dabber thing's fucking useless. I don't know why I was expecting. Italian Angel is an artsy scent. Is it really? Alright. Right, we're just going to have to wait for that to come round a bit, like. Who makes it? I mean, it says Italian Angel, but it doesn't say who makes it. So who does make it? Like I said, Louis is a classic masculine. Is it really? Right, I hate that less on paper. Sampling a recent pickup, a Russian leather affiliate called Aisha 1776. I don't hate this. I don't hate this at all, Italian Angel. It's got some kind of creamy, it's got some creamy kind of, that's not bad. Yeah, banana, yeah. A creamy toilet. You need to try Patchouli Kosher by Nishana since you have a bottle there. I need to fucking wear that. You know what I mean? I put that in a pot. This is one of the things we're having too many perfumes, right? Depending on where you put them, right? You wear them more or less. You know, I'm going to be really intrigued. I've got no idea what I've worn most this autumn and winter. I'm going to be very interested to see what comes out. Italian Angel by Odrio. For men and women. Sweet, warm, spicy tobacco. The nose behind this fragrance is Angelo Orazio Pregoni. Vetiver. Banana, cacao. Yeah, I get banana. I get this sweet kind of creamy thing. It's not bad, this. I don't hate this. Oh, it's got citruses in the base, you rascal. See, I'm a fan of a banana milkshake. No, I don't hate that. I don't hate that. I can't imagine buying it or wearing it, but I don't hate it. My God. Patchouli kosher. But loja. Right, now, let's smell Louis. Louis. H24 EDP. Oof, fuck shite. That's nice. It smells nice. It's has a banana type of chord. So Louis by the Zoo. Lewis. And by the Zoois. Dream. Under the skin, we are kin. This has got something in it that I don't like, though. It could be that absinthe note. I like the cardamom. I like the orris root. Excuse me whilst I hydrate. Reminds us a little bit of arpège pour rhum. You ever smelled that with the lavender and the iris? Sorry, that was just my back. My back going, I'm shit. This is nice. This is nice. It is much more classically masculine. My friend absolutely loves Everlasting by the Zoo. She fucking loves it. I think I'm going to be doing a stream with Ramsey this weekend, so hopefully that'll be I'll be good for all concerned. The Zoo doesn't help itself as a brand, almost no presence marketing wise. No. Why has Brooke got it? Like, since Celiac carries it, but like, why if they've got like no sort of strange. Rich, have you smelled anything from Strangelove? No, I don't. I haven't even. The brand has decent stuff, and she holds more obscure stuff that most in the Brit market pass by. No, you're right. No, you're right. No, you're right. I like that though. Louis nice. I don't think I'd buy a bottle, but it is nice. Yeah, what's going on with patchouli kosher? Oh, it's reflecting the 2 cent strips. Jesus. Oh, The Zoo Club design any good? I don't know. I have smelled Everlasting. In fact, I've got some samples back over here, which were very kindly sent to me by Saint-Celier. Do you know if business is going well for her, DJ? Because she seems really sound. You know what I mean? So there's Amber Classico Modern, the Everlasting, and Sailors. Everlasting's the one my mate was fucking loving it. I might try Amber Classico. I'll say one thing though, these Saint-Celier sample design packets they're not my favourite. You know? Is she based in London or in Bristol? Saint-Celier Vetiver Rain. Sailor sounds like an aquatic. Makes you think that. Hello, Filippo. Hello, Paolo. Vetiver Rain by the Zoo. Smile and Shine by the Zoo. Club Design. Fuck now, I've got Club Design here. Shall we smell it? We certainly shall. Isn't it funny that you mentioned that and it's just sitting right over my shoulder? Hello, Alicia. Indecent Alicia. Club Design. Oh dear. Smell it for fuck's sake, says Pradeep. Alright. Calm down, sunshine. Oh, fuck. No, I'm not sure I like this. Not from what I can smell in the air. Yikes. Which of you have scent tattoo? You should also smell it. Sorry? Don't get it on clothes, says DJ. Oh, God. Pradeep, you shit. Oof. That's not great, this. It's one of those scents, it's beast mode. Wow, there's a headache in there somewhere, isn't there? Oof. Of course it's going to be loud and obnoxious. Yellow floral. I find that quite offensive. Like taste-wise. Leather, Styrax, Musk, Lily, Mimosa, Atlas, Black Currant, Grapefruit, and Sandalwood. Yeah. That's not very nice, that. The black currant's like, I sort of see what they've tried to do there. They've gone for the Tuscan leather model without actually trying to be Tuscan leather. So they've taken a leather note and they've tried to juxtapose it against a fruity note at the top, which is the black currant. But it's just not, mate. It's just not it, like. It's not it at all, like. Goodness gracious me. Atlas, Cedar, Mimosa. I'm not big on Mimosa. I don't like grapefruit. That's why I don't own Pamplaloon. Richie G fucking loves Pamplaloon. He fucking loves it. But, it's not it for me, like. I don't really like that. Pamplaloon's meant to be... Well, Robes Away used to wax lyrical about that. In fact, I'm sure I heard him wax lyrical about it recently. You know, he was talking about it still recently. Yeah, that's not... That reminds me of an Eldo. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he's taking the ingredients from the same palette. It smells like an Eldo. It's got something of like... I don't want to say Fat Electrician. I can't remember who I gave me Eldo. Oh, it was Richie G again. I gave Richie G me Eldo sample set. But he hasn't fucking used it, the swine. He sits there just being like, yeah, hi. Nah, I'm not a big fan of that, like, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's a fucking big unit, mine. That thing will hurt. Dushan, then later he will excuse himself to dehydrate. That's right, I will. Rich, do you like Top Gear? No. My colleague is a fat electrician. My perfume is a fat electrician. Let's have a look at Vetiver Rain, shall we? I'm intrigued by you, Vetiver Rain. Let's see what Mr. Lodomiel. Christopher Lodomiel left a comment on Eugene's stream with on Antoine. Did we all like that stream? I liked it. It was the only thing keeping me awake at one point last night. Otherwise, I'd have been out like a light. How many fragrances have I given to Richie G? I think about 30 or 40, like. Oh, that's a dry Vetiver. The afternoon of a fawn. Vetiver Rain. Yeah, that's called Vetiver Rain. Zoo. Vetiver Rain Skin. Yeah. Hello, Rush. It was a great stream. It was a fantastic stream. Had to block somebody. Someone was in there, like, accusing Ramsey of fucking being a shill and accusing Eugene of fucking sending free balls for a fucking, and like telling people what to say, which I know both of these things are untrue. Oh my God. Vetiver is a grass growing on an active or dormant volcano slopes in Java, La Reunion, and in Haiti. It can grow as fast as 1 to 2 inches a day. The profusion's roots, a nightmare to dig out, are extracted. No good synthetics are available for reconstitutions. By using real natural vetiver, you help 100,000 small farmers around the world and their families. This has got something of Eldo about it as well. The only problem with all this free bottleism is that I'm not getting enough, says Galen again. Galen left a particularly offensive comment about me on fucking on Fragrantica. A little shite hawk. Rush says, hello Mitch, here for the sexy accent, staying for the content. Thank you very much, my lord. Thank God you are here. Oh, you won't believe what Galen said about us on what Galen said about me on Fragrantica. Lurkers have their cues. You broke lurking, Galen Duck. He's always lurking. I like my aquatic salty, says Dev. Did you get the Amouage tar sorted out? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. That is coming. So I have a backup of, what's it called? Al Andalus coming. I asked the guy if he had any perfumes for sale, and he said yes, but shipping perfumes out of the country had become a nightmare for him, so he didn't want to sell them to us. Galen says, I said Balenciaga Pour Homme is a perfume for paedophile mallards, and I stand by that. You are a horrible man. That is going to get picked up on. This has got a touch of Narciso Rodriguez for him. It's got that kind of concretey, wet concrete, wet cement kind of thing. It smells very grey. Paulo says to Enrique, Vetiver Guerlain, Vetiver Extraordinaire, Vetiver Oriental, Itasca by Luban, Vetiver by Comme des Garçons, Sycamore by Chanel, Encre Noir, and the L'Extrême, and Vetiverio by Diptyque. My favourite, one fragrance at a time, says my scent of the day is Vintage Lulu. I do smell slightly like a urinal cake though. There's nothing wrong with that. You should smell me when I put my vintage Kouros on. Dev says, my opinion on the Balenciaga brand is more mixed because I'm a huge fashion nerd and I really enjoyed Demna's design, but I get the outrage, so I'll leave it at that. Fucking scandalous. Alain Deleuze sounds like Kenbab sauce. Sorry, I've read that. I'll add vintage Givenchy and Etro, very similar ones to your list, says Giro. Galen, thanks for the compliment. I like the girl who was 16 years younger than me. Good lord. Yeah, I don't actually speak Spanish, says Paula. Vetiver Extraordinaire is the best Vetiver fragrance in my opinion. Only Balenciaga I have, says DJ. Le Fruiteurs, Fleeting Moment. Ooh, that is... Ooh, it's a big mossy boy, but it's also a violet number. Sounds lovely. I imagine it's a tough wear. Don't even get me started on chorus. I can't stand that one, surprisingly, says one fragrance at a time. Is there any soy sauce in kebab? Ginger? I don't know. Encre Noir is better than Sycamore, at least 1/4 of the price. Especially that L'Extrême. I mean, Encre Noir is a good fragrance. I mean, there's no... Let's have a look. Oh, yeah. DJ's just sent me a picture of his Fleeting Moment by Balenciaga. Ah, welcome, Amouage. I wish could write a saga on Balenciaga, says Dusan. I like Vetiver Rain, but it's a little... I wouldn't buy it like it, you know what I mean? That's not what I'm... I need more. I need more. Monsieur Enchanté. No Dev, originally from Manila. Israel really enjoys toy shipments, so it takes me more than a month to get them, says Dev. That is pain and suffering. Sorry, I've got a... Which is the better version of Vetiverio, EDT or EDP? Well, I haven't smelled the EDT. I don't think. Yeah. Excuse me. Is it controversial that I never liked any of Balenciaga's fragrances to start with? Kinda. Balenciaga Pour Homme, well, it's controversial for me. It's not actually controversial at all. But I love Balenciaga Pour Homme. It's almost certainly my favourite fragrance. Absolutely love it, but I would like to clarify that it came out 22 years ago. 32 years ago, and that was a long time before they started sexualizing children. The bloke who owns that company's fucking fucked. A few Vetiver Rex in addition to the great ones already mentioned. Monsieur Pays Dagon, Eli Saab Vetiver and Chris Russick 33. The original non-duty shop version of the B bottle releases, DJ. Good evening, Anoush. This Incense Avignon bottle, I really like it. I just wish the lid wasn't so fucking grunt. You know what I mean? It's like a little lipstick thing. Fabulous though. The perfume's amazing. Absolutely love it, like. Ugh. There's something in my mouth. It is a small hair from my beard. Get out. Stop that. Oh, manly. Nice, says DJ. Saving full bottle of Avignon for Ramsey, says Dusan. Shut up, Bry. Hello, James. Your scent of the day is Bois et Fruit. I'd like to wear some of my Serge Vuittons soon. Ooh. Yeah. I've started getting loads and loads of notifications from eBay, not just now, like over the past couple of weeks. And I don't know what I've done to deserve it. Like, I don't know why they're so uppers. Please leave me alone. Anyone on the search for vintage Amouage Taz, says DJ? Yes, to be fair, DJ has a friend. Dev says, so Rich, I forgot when we'll be getting full choke in the rotation again after March the 1st. March the 1st, I will do a couple of streams where I will be going through all the fragrances I will be taking out of the bureau and replacing them with the spring and summer rotation, which will be going in on March the 1st. I will be wearing green Irish tweed come rain, sleet, snow, sunshine, wind, ghosts, ghouls, poltergeists. Come what may, I will be wearing that fragrance. Be left in no doubt. Also been told the Parfums de Marly Vetiver Bourbon is absolute perfection. Haven't tried it yet. I have. It's not. It's got some warm spiciness that has no right being in there whatsoever. And I'm not a fan of that. It ruined a perfectly good fragrance for me. It could be the clove. It could be some sort of cumin-y sort of thing, but it shat on that fragrance for me. Lovely otherwise. But if you like smelling a bit armpity, you'll enjoy it. Paolo, what is Healy's vetiver called? Do you know, I don't like Nishani's vetiver. I sold mine. This is the guy who loves Iskander. What, is that you? Because it ain't me, son. Rush is wearing Zerjoff Reggio. Paolo, what is Vetiver Veritas? Says Dev. Let's have a look, because I'm constructing a haul for me and someone else from a place in deepest Germany. And they have Healy samples, so I am intending, if there's any other Healys you think I should try, please let us know. Veritas, there it is. Oh God, you normally get, it's 100% natural, is it? Is it really? Add the basket. They do decent sized samples, these, you know. They do decent sized samples. What else do I want? Let's have a look. Nuda Veritas. Vert, Month Vert. I didn't really enjoy that Month Vert candle, actually. It smelled like peas. Route de Vetiver, I've tried that. I had a bottle of that. I actually gave it to Ramsey. It was too much, mate. It smelled like vetiver tar. It smelled like tar, you know, like tarmac for the roads. It smelled like that, but made out of vetiver. I didn't like it. Although we've got cumin senses, one fragrance at a time. Have you ever smelled Persian saffron? That's got a gargantuan cumin note in it. And then the saffron's brilliant in it. It'll be synthetic, like, but it's very good. It lasts all day as well. Rich, you might enjoy Vervain de Eugene from Healy. I've always enjoyed a good Eugene. Come on, Rich, don't be shy. Sell your Zonga to our Bry. No. I have an ancient Lanvin called Eau de Vetiver. I've smelled it. That is a lovely frosty one, but contains lemon, says Tripler. Oh no, not lemon. Le Laudon by Jacques Fat is a nice vetiver too. 5 hours. Guess mine is a new bottle, says Henrietta. I'll have to try it. The name does ring a bell, says one fragrance at a time. You'd be hard pressed to find that. You'd be hard pressed to find that. Fair play to you if you do, because those fragrances disappeared like. I've smelled that Eau de Vetiver by Lanvin. I had a sample of it. It's quite nice. It was quite nice, but sell me. Well, Bri, if you want to send us the money, you can do that. All right, and I will hold it back for you. But you'll have to come pick it up, mate. Monsieur Lanvin Vetiver. I don't think it's Monsieur Lanvin Vetiver. That Monsieur Lanvin you gave me, DJ's really nice. Really nice. You know? Scent of last night, Brin de Religieuse. That is nice, to be fair. Yeah, it's really nice, this Monsieur Lanvin. Do you know how old this aftershave is, DJ? Declaration is a very good perfume, especially in spring, summer. I'm not a big fan of that either. Yesterday there was talk about Nishane, and now I see one. What do you think about it? I tried patchouli kosher. I like it. I do like it. I need to wear it. Chocolatey, syrupy patchouli. Yes, there's the one I have, the gas-propelled version. Yeah, fuck, I hate them. Yes, it is one of the best, says Pop Ephemo. How old it is, Mitch? I got it in a travel case with an ADT. I see. Epice Marine by Hermes and Bigarade concentrate has noticeable cumin note. Yes, it does. It certainly does, and I'm not huge on it, but I did buy a 15ml. I don't know if there's enough wood in this Nishane. Would you believe it? Would you think I was talking wet? Would you? Love Epice Marine, says Bright. I think it's a modern version of Eau de Hermes. It feels like very much like Eau de Hermes to me. God almighty, I'm getting loads of notifications. People are dropping videos left, right and centre. One of the best summer fragrances, and also Bigarade Concentré. I need to revisit Francesca Bianchi. I just don't get it. I've almost made my mind up about indie perfume. I just don't like it. It's crazy that I love Epice Marine, but I can't take Eau de Hermes. It is strange, that. Does Francesca Bianchi send free bottles? Not that I'm aware of, but she could. But does she? Bob says anything purple has a good chance with me. What about Prince? Does Prince have a good chance with you? His royal purpleness. Bob's loving a bit of Prince. One fragrance at a time. Alude is very nice. I'm glad that JJ likes it. Ramsey's been on a fucking streaming mission recently. It's been outrageous. I don't know how he does it. He's like a perpetual motion machine. You know what I mean? Just the sheer graft of the man. It's an admirable thing. Does anyone know the brand of 8 and Bob? Yes, they're awful. Dontre Bra is purple, Bobby. This is Pradeep. I've got a bruise on my knee that's purple, if you're interested in that. I went to get back into the car yesterday and just missed putting my leg in and just, oh, the pain. And you heard it as well, do you know what I mean? Like you could hear the thwack, big thwack. Yikes. Oh, God, just thinking about it. Right on the bone. Do you know that bony bit of your knee as well? Lord. See, I know they like that mall already. Prince went out like a king. Fuck the authority. Yes, yes, being found dead in an elevator. That's certainly how I want to go. Finally found a Feeling Agile this week in original format. The search is over, says Triplet. But I bet you paid for it. Yikes. Ramsey is a machine, you know what I mean? Bravo, Rich, I like that rhyme. Francesca Bianchi should go back to school as sense of shit. Yeah, kind of, yes. I just think it's called The 8 and Bob. He's coming for your reward. Says Mike, get that? Yes, he could be. That's right. I am reigning. What do they call it? Live streamer of the year. Forgive us. Forgot my own title there. Yesterday I bought a 10ml of Mistio, Diarella and Diamissimo. The Pied de Poulet mini bottle. Well, Pied de Poulet. $3 a milliliter. That's my top spend ever. So you're talking $150. Because it's a 50ml bottle. Unless you bought like a 10 mils of it or something like that. Even still, that's a great price. It's a great price. Some people are trying to charge $10 a mil for that shit. $8 a mil. I've seen worse. Seen much worse. You've got that cheap. I'll take going out in the lift compared to wasting away slow speed. Yeah. I don't want to waste away. I've been feeling like I've been wasting away recently. My fucking leg's killing us. Do you know what I mean? Got a really sore hip. I heard great things of Francesca Bianchi, so fragrances are not worth the hype. No, they're definitely not worth the hype. Pradeep says, do all Brits love Spare by Prince Harry? No. I think the common consensus is that he's a very damaged young man and his mother dying, and then the fallout from that has just fucked him up big time. And you're seeing it play out in public, and it's not great. He shouldn't be doing this shit in public. I just hope he fucking finds a bit of peace at some point in his life. Do you know what I mean? I never tried them because she has the same name as my hated math teacher in high school. I'll take going on the lift. No, sorry. Love those 3 pulp ephemeral and deorescence. I have not smelled diorama. It was funny when Antoine was shitting on Jadot. It was funny. I thought he was going to say something else, but I understood his reasons why he said he thought it was fucking awful, like, and just represented everything. That was bad. That was a focus grouped fragrance. But I'm thirsty. Excuse me. Did you like the mini for the people who watched the video this morning? Or this afternoon, I beg your pardon? Or this morning, if you were in America? That Monsieur Lanvin's lovely. I might have to get on to Amouage. Amouage, are you still afoot? Are you still around? Are you with us? Is this Amouage in the room with us right now? Have you seen that meme? It is quite funny. What day is it? Wednesday? Fuck it. Amouage sent me a Monsieur Lanvin. Peter Kokorin, welcome. I will be putting in our order possibly this week. I have managed to get free shipping. Oh, welcome, Amouage. Amouage, do you have any vintage Monsieur Lanvin? And do you know what the shipping rates are like from Canada to the UK? Excuse me, whilst I just cough in your ears. I'm terrified of this. This champion unboxing, by the way, says, Peter, thank you, mate. I'm getting us free shipping from deepest, where is it, Germany. Nope, Amouage does not know. Probably too scared to look. You know what I mean? Jesus. Painful. Hard to beat a mini. Already fallen in love with Monsieur Lanvin, huh? Kind of. It strikes me as it would be a very nice fragrance for... I mean, this is the aftershave, so you've got to be careful. I've actually had a vintage bottle from Amouage, but it's turned. And it's like the... it's the pressurized atomizer. And it's like got like a third left in it, which is all these things combine to, like, you know, it's not the fragrance you want it to be at that point. Paulo says, "My sin by Lanvin, where art thou, my bottle, my sin?" Have you guys smelled this? No. I have the EDT in the same splash bottle. You don't want to give us that for free, do you? Do you not shave? Oh, shit! Sorry. I've just had a frag of lunch. And I thought it was going to land on me balls. And it nearly did. That was terrifying. That's going to go and... I've got my sin in X-ray, says Peter. Ooh. Jealous of Ram's bottle of Shocking by Schiaparelli. So yes, Peter, at some point this week I will be ordering those samples you seek. If there's anything else you can find on that website, have a look. I don't shave often, especially close shave. Yeah, I don't either. Like, my beard's grown in as grown as it's going to get, so you don't need to do that. You don't need to fucking do wet shaves anymore. I don't think. I don't like having a clean shaven face. You know what I mean? I don't want to. God almighty, the fucking ghosts aren't happy, are they? Yeah. Oh yes, my sin was fantastic, says Amouage. I have a nice beard, says DJ. I've seen your face. I have seen DJ's face. It is a nice face. Lanvin Arpège Femme, great cheapy Japanese girls like the ultralight floral, says Bob. Shaving equals itchy face for hours, says Peter. Yes. Yes, spot on. It's awful. Days, in fact. Days. Because some beards don't grow in by the next day. So like if you don't shave the next day again because you don't need to, like it starts to itch as it grows through, and it's just an absolute pig. Close shaving's ridiculous. I just keep my beard at like an almost a constant length. I shave it every couple of weeks. That medication I'm on makes your skin, makes your cells replicate slower. So my beard and my hair grow slower and thinner, even though I've got quite a healthy beard. But the skin on me, the hair on my head grows really slowly. And thin. It's like it's thin, really thin. Even the bits like, even the like, excuse me, even the bits like round the side of my head are like thin. But my beard grows really slowly, like, so I only have to shave it once every couple of weeks, and I just do it on like a number 2, you know, like a number 2 guard, and that's it. You know what I mean? No itchy face. Japanese are the most original fetishists in the world, says Dushan. Cut with the grain, sanitize the blades for less redness, etc. Mr. Cherie, of course, DJs is probably before a night out. Sunderland and Manchester United getting beat 2-0. The shithouses. That is very funny. Oh, fucking shite. I hate Sunderland. So much real swearing. The person I'm not on about the players. Sorry, I'm miles away. I'm gonna go and dehydrate again. Give us a second. Do 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 do. Oh. I hear there have been ghosts in the house. We don't like that. Sounds a bit spooky to me. Yes. Yes. Oh dear. I am thirst. Pour on water. Thank you. Right. What should we talk about? Oh God. Maybe formulate a door. Pardon me, sorry. I'm going to put these samples over here, and I'm going to put these sticks in the bin. I need to buy some more sticks, I'm running out. That's not very much fun. Oh, it's good stuff. Hello, Bronick. Hello, Raiden. How are you? Peter says, I've never tried anything from Parfums de Marly. The single worst fragrance I have ever smelled was a Parfums de Marly, and it was called Espazon. Right? I'm not just saying that because they're a dog shit brand. I'm saying it because it was a fucking awful perfume. I shit you not. It was absolutely shocking. Alright? It was awful. Yeah, Rice Frags has just dropped a video. Not sure about that thumbnail, Ryan, mate. But there we are. Parfum de Marly is a shit answer. Is a shit answer? It's a shit brand. Demi will call you Pulpo. Yeah, Demi's just, I mean, she's just being fucking paid to say shit, you know what I mean? Didn't you say the same? They're the same as Initio. Yeah, they're the same. The same company owns them. You know, they're like sister brands. How you doing, Rich? How's your health? It's all right. It's all right. I'm getting there. I am maintaining. It could be worse. It could be much, much worse. And we should all be thankful for the fact that life could always be worse. How are you, Bronick? Rich, do you find similarities between New Harlem and Rochas Man, both done by Roussel? Don't think I've smelled Rochas Man. Prodip says I can't sleep with this kind of sound. You get used to it, Matt. You get used to it. I do like Rochas Femme, but when it comes to vintage feminine fragrances, I do envy Rich for those 2 bottles of Opium there, says Gajiro. And there she was wank too. Yeah, that's shite. Parfum de Marly has infiltrated Ramsey's live streams. He was raging. He was raging yesterday. He was like, I can't believe I've wasted a cent of the day. He was like, the things you do for a YouTube channel. And he's right. He's right. It does feel when you wear a fragrance that you don't love or that you're not interested by on a day, you know, that, oh. So Parfum de Marly is awful, pretty much, yeah. You might like them because they play to the lowest common denominator. They smell like they try to make successful fragrances, you know. You guys want an affordable opium? Check a Cafe by Coffin Lux. It's like a smoother version, like Opium Low. Cafe is very affordable. You can get opium for next to nothing. You can get opiums. Opium's cheap as chips, isn't it? Oops. Thanks for the info. These opiums, these are my opium. I haven't worn opium for a long time, actually. It's a deepest winter fragrance for me. Oh, opium prices are well on the up, says Peter. Yes, the vintage ones are, that's right. Fortunately, I've got plenty. You want the original, though, you know? The original sensational. That version there is actually really good as well. This one is a Sanofi. That's a really nice bottle too. I really like the bottle. I like it more than I like the vintage bottle, the original bottle. Excuse me. This Secret de Parfum is probably my favourite one, though. I might be including the Pour Homme in that too. I'm trying to think of an Opium I prefer over this, and I'm not sure I can. I've got Opium Fleur Imperial, which I've actually got up for sale, which is good. It's good, but I'd sell it because I am. Let me get my original Opium bottle out. You're going on the floor. My fucking Pollock-inspired carpet. Let's have a look here. There it is. Well, there's one of them anyway. There's my vintage Antios. There's my vintage Lauder for Men. And there are my vintage Etros. That sandal doesn't half smell like it's got some banana in it. Maybe I'm just thinking of banana from that fragrance earlier. Oh. There is my second formulation of Tuscan leather. Fahrenheit cologne. Not a big fan of Fahrenheit cologne, to be honest. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. There's ombre leather, which I rarely wear, which is strange because I do quite like it. Moranteus. Oh, there's my Opium. So we'll pull that out. Where's my other one? I've got another one, I'm sure of it. Ooh. Ah, there she blow. That one's full. Aha. Okay, give us 2 seconds. I don't think these are original formulas. Oh, shit. Oh, one of them is. Well, you know, I never realised. Well. If it isn't an original formula Opium, you rascal. Get a look at this. The one on the right, this little number, this one here. Sorry, I'll just move the camera up a bit. There it is. So, there you go. So this one on the right here is the original, right? This one on the left is, might be an original formula, but it's not as old. The reason you can tell, if you look on this here, you see where it says 80% volume there? Right, before they started using percentages, right, they used degrees. 80 degrees. Vieux de toilette. Well, I never. This could very well be a Charles of the Ritz. Charles is the tits. Fantastic scenes. Farting chair. Does sound like it's farting, doesn't it? Gold cap Lauder for Men is getting really hard to find. It certainly is. I've got one. It's only a 50ml. Rolls of the shits. Says Galen. Galen's got the shits. Charles of the Ritz, real deal, says Peter. I love vintage Opium and Opium Pour Homme DP so much. Says Peter, how have you used that one that I sold you, Peter? The one in the Who jar, in the used to be the factory in my hometown. Good Lord. Oh. This is such a good fragrance. The Pour Homme. Oh, God, it's so good. Try Purple Oud by Dior for the summer. Not a typical oud, though. Smells like expensive aftershave, says JP Music. Do you ever use that one that I sold you, Peter? The Pour Homme one. I'm interested to know whether you ever wear it. I know they wear their ouds in the summer, says Enrique. Did you try Opium Pour Homme current formulation? I haven't. It's nice, but very light. Was it always like that? Which version, Bronick? Because my version is the Eau de Parfum. And it's lovely. You might be talking about the ADT. This version is sensational, I think. It's a fantastic reformulation. It might not be quite as deep, right? It might not have the performance further down, but the actual smell is tremendous. You know? Absolutely tremendous. Let's go Duck's Treasure Chest. Probably they were niche of the 80s. Ah, excuse me. Oh. So this is the original Charles of the Ritz. The other one could be Charles of the Ritz as well, the one you're still looking at, but Flying V, Ducks fly together. I think I'm going to baby this one now because it's older. Oh, God. No, I'm not. I'm going to wear the other one. I'm going to wear the bottle I've got out, the Sanofi one, because it's perfectly good. There's nothing wrong with it whatsoever. It's just... These ones are just... Yikes. Nucleotides. Ooh. What else do we have in here? That didn't sound very promising, did it? Sounded like a sly falling over there if I wasn't fucking mistaken. There's Aramis 900. That is Eau de Parfum Mystère. Composition is Galbanum, Narcisse, Violet, Mousse de Chêne. I haven't actually worn this. I should really give this a try. Yeah, fuck off. There's my vintage Yataghan. Yet again, I have a vintage Yataghan. Here is my vintage Tom Ford for men. Sorry, I know you're not looking at this. You're just hearing me talk about it, but you'll have to take me word for it. Sorry, friends. I need to pull this out for the spring as well. Bryce sold me this. It's Oud and Month. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I bought it blind. We'll see. Could be used for cold spring days. Or cold summer days. Homme de Grey. Homme de Grey is a brilliant fragrance. Would you consider 19 mils a mini? Right, I've got a number 22 here. Alright, I'll show you. Here's a second. Don't worry, I'll bring you back up off the Rothko floor very soon. There we are. So, I've got a mini here. A vintage mini, a mini min, as Audrey Jane would call it. Duck bussing with these vintages, says Stephs. Let's give us one of those opiums for my friend Rosalind. Oh. I can spot Incense Avenue on the right. Do you wear it often? I'm wearing it today. Rich was searching vintage Noir de Noir for your collection. I would like to see that one on your shelves. I would like to see that one on my shelves. Thank you very much. This is my vintage mini of number 22. Look at the colour that it's turned. Nice. This was acquired from Amouage in deepest Canada. You are welcome, sir, says Dushan. Thank you, Dushan. Ooh, it's true. You shouldn't use minis. I do, if I like them. No, you can use them if you want. Why not? Why wouldn't you? Oh, a little bit powdery. Got an itchy ear. Vetiver Veritas. What? This fucking website keeps signing us out and it's doing me fucking head in. So let's sign in, you bellends. Keep me signed in. Yes. Let's have a look. Vetiver Veritas. Osacre loves Vetiverio. My. Olibanum, Santaltum, Fiore di Ambra, Ambra Aurea, and the Vagabond Prince. How much is that going to come to? That is a lot of money. Anyway, where are we? Sorry, I'm miles away. Number 22. Chanel, number 22, Eau de Parfum. Chanel. White floral. Sort of fresh. Aldehydic. Let's have a smell on skin, shall we? It's obviously got vanilla in it because that's what turns this colour. Ooh. I'm glad I've only got 19 mils of this. Next Les Abstrait is going to be called Bell End. Galen, you're going to get called a Bell End. As if you haven't already been. Yes, this is a mini min. And yes, it is. It's a bit white floral. Shite floral, as I like to call it. I'm not a big fan of white florals. Aldehydes, neroli, lily, tuberose, lily of the valley. It's lily and lily of the valley. So it doesn't matter whether you're in a valley or not, there's lily. And orange blossom, ylang ylang, jasmine, white rose, and nutmeg. Fucking hell, it's like every white flower there is. Nutmeg. It's held up remarkably well, that mini, actually, for what it is. Any idea how old that is, Amouage? Ah, yeah, she is. Lurking in the background. Lily is a lurker. Lurking Lils. What do you like, eh? The Sandra initial impression was cedar and incense, but there's a lot more going on than that, says Peter. I don't care, says Paul Parfum. Is it true? Richie G's just come at us with a hi. Or a mate, which is even more worrying. He's about to give me news. What's the difference between the smell of white rose and that of red rose? How's your day been? Shite? I'm going to have Richie G on here one day, if I can trick him into it somehow. White rose is an albino, says Duchamp. What's the difference between the smell of white rose and that of red rose? I don't know. Sounds right up my alley. And smells different, I've never noticed. I don't think it's actually an albino, mate. I think it's Vegas Baby Rich, the number 22 19mm. It's an 80s mini. Aha, thank you. It smells 80s. It really does smell very 80s. It's very white floral. It's very classy. It smells like a Chanel. It smells like a Channel. I remember Christo's 22 bottle. Yours is anemic in comparison. You treat Galen better, says Bob Hochant. In just a few days or a week. Aye. One time a woman complimented me and said, nice watch, and I said, come to my house, I'll show you everything nice, says Steph's. Jesus. Salter Rich. I'm a woody number 5, less fruity, says Bob. Holla, Bob, now. Which man am I behind, says Jones. You don't want to get stuck behind too many men. You'll get a reputation. Do you have any Les Indomitable? Says Enrique. Well, I do. Nick S says, give that stream a lick. You know you want to, says Nick. Thank you, Nick. If you care to lick the stream, please do. Whoops. Oh, I'm not sure. Not sure what I'm going to wear tomorrow. I've been eyeing up Leatherwood. I'd like to wear Leatherwood again before the month is out. There's a few fragrances I'd like to wear. Amen. I'd like to wear some Amen before the month is out. Maybe some Low d'Ambre Extreme by L'Artisan. Queer Canage. Led Desert Marrakein. Lone Star Memories. Noir Peace. Bois d'Assis. Meg Gretzky's Head Bleed. Oh, New Harlem I'd like to wear. Maybe Patchouli Imperial. The thing is, when I turn over my rotation again, sorry, I've just kicked you. When I turn over my rotation again, fucking hell, stop that. I'm giving you a right kicking. I'm going to go through some of the fragrances and I'm going to make some decisions. Am I going to wear these? Am I going to sell these? Am I going to keep these? I've got some other stuff already I've decided to sell that I need to actually just put on said web. Dushan says, I still don't have any Les Abstraits. I think in Les Indomptables, I think you would like them. I was going to say that about Les Abstraits as well. But yes, either. I think you would like either. Same perfumer. Dushan, the sample set is definitely worth a go, says Peter. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It definitely is worth a go. Yeah, you can't go wrong. A late drop in to say hi. Hope you're all well. Hello, Joe. How are you? Probably got another 15 minutes left in us. NHL 94. I see you want some, bitch. I was looking at those Chanel 90ml balls and thinking they were great if you wanted to enjoy something just for a few months. If you want to find out about a Yuzu Fu. Yuzu Fu, it's a great name, that. If you want to discover a fragrance without the whole... Good night, DJ. Cheers, mate. You want to discover a fragrance without the whole buying or blind buying a bottle, then I think minis could be for you. It's a really good way to discover vintages as well, to be fair. You know? Oh dear. Yo, Nick, yeah, I saw you had another Nick on stream yesterday. Did you catch him? I think I may have to cut this one short because, unless I am very much mistaken, I'm having a nosebleed. We will see how bad this nosebleed gets. I am hoping it's not too bad. I had quite a bad nosebleed yesterday. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why I've started having them. But I have. Ow. I don't know. Lack of iron? No, it's not lack of iron, mate. Ow. I just don't want to start bleeding on my clothes, that's all. Decant it. Fuck nosebleeds. Yeah, fuck nosebleeds. They've changed the advice about what to do with nosebleeds now. They used to say put your head back, and now they say put your head forward, don't they? What difference does that make? You know what I mean? Oh. Ow. I've got the old Q-tips out, cotton buds. We would hope that they would help. Whether they actually do or not is, up for debate. You know? Ow. Head is bleeding. Head is bleeding. Well, it depends where your nose is, really, doesn't it? I'm not sure Q-tips with your nose is probably a good idea. Could be too dry in your house, maybe. Yeah, maybe I haven't hydrated enough. Uncut gem cures them. No, it causes them. Bloody awful uncut gem. Get a tampon and plug it up, Rich. Ooh. Why is it forward now? It used to be backwards, but why? Blood can clot if it's backwards. Good knowledge, Paolo. I will not. Is the air dry in the winter in the UK? I love playing the game where certain items are going to shock me or not. Shiny things usually win. You what? I used to have torrential nosebleeds, had to get it operated on. I get it. You've got to get the blood vessels cauterized, don't you? Hello. If it's backward, you could be swallowing the blood. Well, we do have black pudding in this country, which is just blood. It's just cow blood, because we're fucking mental. This one doesn't seem to have been too bad. Like, it was literally gushing the other day. Well, yesterday. It was pretty rough. Ooh! Forward, you can see when the bleeding stops. Backwards, I want to throw up a pint of blood on my mother's carpet. Maybe cool your head. My head is cool enough. I have the coolest head. My recent oddity is my eye bleeding. Not like full-on dripping, but bleeding nonetheless. That is worrying. Nosebleeds are fairly common. I've never heard of an eye bleed before. Jesus. What are you doing to it? Yikes. TKO the nose. It's never backwards, Rich. It used to be, mate. It used to be. I'm not holding it backwards. I'm not actually holding it forwards either. It's not been a great big nosebleed. I just felt something like run in my nose, and I was like, oh no, I know what your game is. Stop that. And it appears to have stopped. Which is... Joe is a Bond villain. Yeah, it appears to have stopped now, which is nice. Ugh. Joe Bond. Oh, heavens. It does appear to have abated. Is it hot in your room now, Rich? No, actually, turn the radiator down. I turned the radiator down. I couldn't be chewed. Ow. When the eye bleeds, it could be coming from the nose. It overflows and the nostrils cannot keep up. Happened to me a few times. Good God. We are gross. Ooh. What is it? Luna. Smells like the moon. What has Richie G's wife sent me here? Let's have a look. What the fuck? Richie G's wife has not sent me that. I can't. Here we go. Valentine's Ladies Collection. Here's something to make a lady swoon. A beautiful box and a limited edition Valentine sleeve. What's in the box? Ooh. Hold on. I'm not talking because, good God. I'm not talking because I'm having a nosebleed. I'm not talking because Ramsey has just sent me a picture of about 1,000 bottles of Koros. Where's Bobby? Actually, no, I didn't. They tend to die. Oh, wow. Hadn't read that, Manly. Interestingly, my right nose bleeds regularly, but it's my left eye that bleeds, just blooming weird. I wish, Bobby. Nope, nothing. Joe is a Bond girl. When the eye bleeds, oh, sorry. Something cold at the back of your head. Why, Pulpa Femo? If the hemorrhage was internal, a refrigerator artificial tears can help with that, says Gjuro. Ew. We've ended on a fairly vampiric note. Oh, I've got a sore foot. If it keeps happening, I'll go to the doctors. Yeah, you don't want to be fucking bleeding for no reason all the time. You don't want to be bleeding for no reason for any time, really. You know what I mean? It's a bit of a pig. Sounds like you need an early night, Rich. Yeah. I'm fucking tired. Like, I needed an early night last night as well. Like, I was watching Eugene's stream and then I fell asleep and then woke up and just went back to sleep again, like, because cold helps with coagulation. Oh, I see. How interesting. So you're blaming Eugene, says Marly Sense. If I could get away with blaming Eugene, I might very well do that. Give me 2 seconds. I'm just gonna sort something out. Start to ask me mother to fill me bottle up. She's coming up in a minute. Oh, do you know, I wouldn't care. I had my bloody injection on Monday. I still feel like shit. That is not how it's supposed to work. Oh dear. Joe has left a comment on my video from today. Please watch my video from today if you are so inclined. It was a vintage unboxing, and there will be more. Excuse me. Yeah. Yes. Talk about fragrances, Richard, and not nosebleeds. Nobody fucking wants to hear that shit. So there will be unboxings ahoy soon, friends. What else is coming? So I've got some vintage Paco Rabanne coming from deepest Italy. Thanks to Aram. Trusty Aram. Thank you, Aram. Cheers, Pulp Ephemo. Rich, you are 2 hours away driving from London. Try 5 or 6. I'm in the very north of England, like literally just below Scotland. Closer to Edinburgh than I am to London, mate. Much closer to Edinburgh than I am to London. About 100 miles away from Edinburgh-ish. How far am I away from Edinburgh? Edinburgh and Newcastle. 2 hours. 2 hours to Edinburgh. Alright? That's how long it takes me to get to Edinburgh. And then London to Newcastle. Oh, not on the train. London, Newcastle. 5.5 hours. I am considerably further away. London is closer to Paris than it is to me. You know what I mean? About 250 miles, or fucking nearly exactly 400 kilometres. The shortest route between Newcastle and London is 282 miles. According to the route planner, the drive time is 5 hours and 24 minutes. I'd get a fucking aeroplane, to be perfectly honest with you, like. Fuck, am I doing that? Edinburgh's a cool city. I've been to Edinburgh a few times. I don't drink. You know what I mean? There's not a lot of shopping going on there. For really, what I want to do is go to London because of the perfume shopping. You know what I mean? Take a few hours on the train. I wonder how long it would take on the train. Let's have a look. Oh, I can't be bothered. We'll have to come back to that another time. It's time for me to go to bed. Thank you very much, everybody. You have kept me company tonight. I am sorry I had a massive nosebleed. I didn't have a massive nosebleed, but I had a nosebleed. And it was gross. But anyway, I will see you all again soon. Have a very nice night, everybody. Thank you for watching, for commenting and liking. And I will see you all again soon. Good night.